Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and this update for Pan That Huge palette. It's just what it sounds like. It's a Pan That palette, but with a very large palette. This palette contains 105 eyeshadows, 7 lip glosses, and 7 face products, or it did because I have finished some things. I have been working on this for 2 years. The first year I did pretty good, and last year it was a little bit on the back burner, and this year I want to have a lot of progress on this palette again. And the palette that I am working on is the Wow Factor Remastered palette by Technic. And I gotta say, we have a pretty exciting update. I really hope you can see the difference between the last update and this update. Especially since I have finished off several face products. It's so much easier to see progress on these shades than, you know, if I have hit another pan or something, because, you know, there are so many eyeshadows to keep track of. So it's not that easy to see, you know, without me pointing it out, that is. So that's what I'm going to do. But let's talk about the biggest changes though. I have 2 face products that are empty, and that is the bronzer and the blush, and both were Frankens, and I am trying to Franken things out of this palette, so I'm trying to not touch other palettes because I want to see how long it takes for me to use up this palette. I don't want to add product if I don't really have to, you know. So I have finished 2 of these. I have also hit pan in this white shimmer here. As you can see, these 2 are pretty similar, but this is more of a true white, and this is more like an, I don't know, like a little bit more yellowy white. If I hadn't seen this beside it, I wouldn't have noticed that it had the slightest bit of yellow in it. But I really like both of those in my inner corners. Love a white shimmer and a white matte. Love it. All palettes should have them. And I think that is the only one I've hit pan on this month, but I have finished 2 things, and I am almost done with this lip gloss. You can see that I have the tiniest bit left here. So my goal for next month will definitely be to actually finish this lip gloss off. That would be amazing. Now, every month I am trying to use 20 shades and hit 1 pan. If I use things up like this, or if I hit several pans, I don't feel like I have to reach that, 20 usage goal. I have that because I want to use the whole palette and feel like I'm not just working on 1 shade at a time. I want this to be loved, all of it. I also don't just want to work on the easy shades and then only have the hard shades left and I haven't touched them, you know? I want to make it easier for myself in the future. So this month I didn't quite reach the 20 usage goal. I have only used 15 of these eyeshadows up here. However, like I said, I have used 2 face products up, and I think I'm going to hit maybe a few more pans when I Franken after this update. I will probably Franken a few new face products, take a picture. You will see it next time, I think. And I don't want to bring you with me this time when I Franken, because I don't really know how to do it. The last time I Franken something in this one, I was in my other apartment, and I don't really have the same lighting or the same setup, so I don't know if I can actually bring you with me. I'll look into that in the future if you want to see me Franken things, but I have shown you before how I'm doing it, so you can check those videos if you want to. So what I've accomplished this month is to use 15 shades, hit 1 pan, and finish 2 face products that I Franken. Not bad at all. So I want to finish the lip gloss, and I also want to finish this little bit here that I have left of this highlighter. And once I've done that, we only have the powder left from the initial face products that were in here. The rest will be Frankens, and these pans will be used for Frankens because I want everything gathered into 1 palette, you know? So I think that will be my goal, to finish 2 things. What can I actually hit pan on? I'm really not sure. Maybe, like I said, I can hit a pan while Frankening. Or maybe I can hit pan on this. Oh, I had actually a lid setting shade here. Those are always pretty easy to hit pan on. So if I can't find anything else, maybe I could hit pan on that. I do have a big dip in this minty matte shade here. So we have a few options. As always, this is going to be a very short update. This is how the palette looks up front here, or up close. I just want to show you a little bit of a close-up so that you can see some dips, and I am trying to use a few new shades every month as well, so that I know that eventually I will have no pan left behind on this. That will take some time, but at least I've used over half of the shades and I'm pretty happy with that. I know I've used these two this month, and I hadn't used them before, so that's nice. Something I also noticed when I did a red look the other day was that this one, which I also used I think for the first time, maybe the second time, this one is very powdery, or like it doesn't have much of an impact, so I can use a lot of it if I wanted to kind of stand out. And that means that by just using it one time, I don't know if you can see that, but I do have a slight dip in it already. So I'm thinking maybe I can hit pan on that in the near future, this year at least, I think. And those were my thoughts for today, I think. I don't think I have anything more to say. So I will love you and leave you here. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you'll have a fantastic evening. Bye.